Dear brothers and sisters, there is an incredible connection that links the Holy Shroud with the painting of the Divine Mercy. This is the extraordinary phenomenon we are discussing in this video. Before we proceed, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and become part of our community of faith and prayer. On February 22, 1931, Sister Faustina Kowalska had a vision of Jesus Christ while she was in her cell. According to the writings of the nun, Jesus appeared to her wearing a white robe, with one hand raised in blessing and the other touching the robe. From that point, two rays emerged, one red and one lighter in color. Jesus instructed the sister to have a painting made that would reflect this vision and to have the words, "Jesus, I trust in you," written beneath it. He also expressed the desire for this image to be venerated throughout the world and promised that anyone who venerates it would receive great graces both in this life and at the hour of death. The painting was first created in Vilnius, Lithuania, by the artist Eugenius Kazimierovsky. After receiving guidance from his neighbor and spiritual director of Sister Faustina, Father Michał Sopoćko, regarding the mission that Sister Faustina claimed to have received from Jesus. The painter took approximately 6 months to complete the commissioned work, working under the close supervision of the nun and the priest. Sister Faustina was particularly meticulous and constantly requested corrections or additions of details to ensure that the image faithfully reflected her vision. The image depicted, thanks to the instructions of Saint Faustina, now reveals an extraordinary connection with the Holy Shroud. It is Archbishop Gintaras Linas Grusas of Vilnius who reveals to journalist David Murgia that the face of Jesus depicted in the painting of the Divine Mercy perfectly aligns, with a 30% reduction, with the face on the shroud. The Holy Shroud is one of the Church's most precious relics, as it bears the imprint of a man who underwent tortures and mistreatment consistent with those suffered during the Passion of Christ. For the Church, this is truly the linen cloth used to wrap the body of Christ before the resurrection. The eyes, nose, mouth, and face of the Jesus in the Divine Mercy painting remarkably overlap with the image imprinted on the sacred linen. They seem to be the positive and negative of the same photograph. It is important to note that this occurs exclusively when conducting the experiment with the painting preserved in Vilnius. The image of Jesus that was created under the supervision of Saint Faustina and faithfully reflects the apparition she had that evening in 1931. All of this is incredibly fascinating because the painting was created just a few years after the vision, in an era when not only was the shroud not widely known, but it was also painted by an atheist artist who probably had never heard of it. Furthermore, during those years, the technology that allows us to analyze the exact measurements of the face depicted on the Holy Shroud was not yet available. The connection between the Holy Shroud and the painting of the Divine Mercy is incredible. Let us know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.